Welcome to some American-style darting action. This match took place at the Big Dog Dart Tournament, held at Dorco's Cafe in Mount Carmel, and it features Mark Rohfling taking on Mike Creek. Mike takes the line, players shoot at the court to determine the shooting order for the first game of the match. Mike's offering just high, and it may prove as a bit of a blocker to Mark, who slides his dart underneath it, hits a cork, and decides that he would like to shoot first. First dart of the match. Wide left, followed by a red. Make that 2 reds, 4 points for him for the inning. Mike counters. Dart number 1, slightly high in the blue. That's of no value. Dart number 2, wide left, and he's going to try to pick up a point, avoid the blackout. 4-1 after 1. Mark's second inning. Dart number 1, 1 point. Add a red to it. Add a trip. Make that 6 points for him in the bottom of the second. Mike counters. First dart trip. Second dart, too deep in the blue. Finishes with 5 points. Mark goes red. Trip, lots of room. Chance for a big inning here. A second trip, 8 points for him. Big inning in the third. He has 18 after 3. Mike's first dart high, second dart low. Once again avoids the blackout. Zippy dart, 3 points with his final dart of the inning. 18-9. Mark shooting at the fourth. Red. That's outside the wire. And a single. 3 points for Mark. Mike has an opportunity to cut into that lead. 3 points right away with his first dart. After missing the second dart, he lands another trip. 6 points for him. He cuts into that deficit. Mark shooting at the top of the fifth. First dart trip. Second dart a little too high. Give him 6 for the inning. Mike picks up a point with dart number 1. Make that 2 points with 2 darts. Give him 4 for the inning. Mark shooting the 6th. Single. Red. And from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 6 points for him in the 6th. Mike counters. First dart trip. Second dart red. Another red gives him 7 points. Big inning for him in the 6th. As we head into the final stanza, Mark hits a red with dart number 1. Same thing with dart number 2. Bucket of blood, 6 points for him. Mike looks to keep pace. First dart red. Second dart red. Actually, that's a crooked number. 7 points for him in the 7th. Mark's throwing 6s. Mike's still eating into the lead. And red for the 8th. Make that 2 buckets of blood in a row. Solid shooting. Back-to-back 6s for Mark. Mike comes, misses dart number 1. Trip. And a red. That gives him 5. His past innings are 7-7-5. Looks like he's hitting his mark. In the meantime, Mark puts the game out of reach, closes the door with 4 points in the 9th, 49-38. He can't really hit an 11. But shooting to continue to keep his form, consistency. The way we finish is the way we often start. And we're finishing with a 6 for Mike. It's 49-44. Looks like the game turned on that third inning. And we will be off into game number 2 of the match. Mike shooting first. Dart number 1, high red. Low red and a single, 5 points for him to start game number 2. Mark counters, first dart red. High single, plenty of room for his own 5. Players trade 5s to start the game. First dart wide right, second into the blue. Nails a red to finish the inning. Mike Creek picking up 2 in the top of the second. chance for Mark, who has gone ahead by 1 and holds 2 darts. Add a red to that. And let's draw in a 7 for the bottom of the second for Mark. He's up 12-7. Mike too deep with dart number 1. A red, and we will have 2 points for the top of the third. Mark goes red, slides to his right. We've seen this before. Second dart didn't quite hit the inning. Approaches the third from the left side of the board this time. Nails that red, 4 points for him. After 3, 16-9, Mark Rohfling in the lead. First 2 darts of the 4th inning, Mike goes low, high, and right in the middle. So 2 points for him, top of the 4th. Mark first dart trip. Second dart red, and lots of room to shoot at. Give him 7. Big inning for him in the 4th. First dart trip for Mike. Second dart blue. That's a point and a 4 for him in the top of the 5th. Mark goes red, red, and trip for back-to-back 7s. Mike starts off the 6th with a red, slides to his right, misses the mark with dart number 2, comes back, hits that trip that he was shooting for. 5 points for him in the 6th. Mark goes red, dart number 2, red again. Bucket of blood, 6 points for him in the 6th inning. We head into the final stanza with Mark in the lead. Mike starting off with a single, double, and finding room for 5 points in the top of the 7th. Mark counters with first dart trip, second dart red, plenty of room for yet another big inning. 7 points for him in the 7th. He's gone 7-7, 6-7 in the last 4 innings. Undeterred, Mike counters with a trip, a red, and he nails that 8. Mark's first dart, red. Slides to the right, finds room for another red. Slides further to the right, and completes that bucket of blood. 6 points for him in the bottom of the 8th. He is 49 heading into the 9th. Mike starts out his 9th. Red, red, trip for 7 points for him. 20 points in the last 3 innings for Mike. He's found his form as the game comes to a close. And Mark puts up red with his first dart. A kiss prevents him from scoring points with the second. He's at 51, 53 for the game. So 53 and 49 winning scores in this match. Mark will be taking on Darren Young. Those are the only 2 players left in the undefeated portion of the bracket. Mike will be moving on in the 1-loss territory to take on Dave Habowski.